Alright. There we go. We're live. Sorry I missed yesterday. I haven't been feeling so good. But oh. Right to the schedule. Hey, Jesse. Cat, how are you doing? No. It's going today. Oh, it's going better than yesterday. Yesterday, let's just say it was a bad day. Just a bad day. Health-wise, just struggling a little bit. But today I'm doing better. How are you doing? Are you sick of work yet? Staying inside today after being in a heat wave. Except from a sorry you had a bad day. That's all right. Sorry it's so hot over there. I've heard like in France, like people dying every day because of how bad it is. It's crazy. And here I am, like in New Zealand, when we're just in winter, and with a heater below me. Quite different. So, there we go. Right up a little bit. $95, but no, heat wave index says 107. Remember, you're talking to somebody. Remember, only Americans know Fahrenheit. I actually don't know what that is. I'll try and find a Fahrenheit container. Fahrenheit degrees. All right, what? It's 95. That's 35 degrees. And 107. It's 41. Oh, damn. That is very hot. It's very hot indeed. I wonder what these posters were here for. Ah, you can put photos there. No. Very pretty. A lot of bugs. Alright. Alright. Awesome. Alright, where is Clover? Alright, let's try and do the Irwin thing again. I know it's a bit of a risk. So I'm just... too busy lately. Today was the first time I've been on Dreamlight Valley in a week. Wow. That happens. I mean, you've just started getting a job as well. You got to take it easy. Make sure you don't burn yourself out. The last thing we want. Right, still. Hey, Spy, you're up early? You're never normally around about 7 o'clock. Or he's in here, so he's not going to get stuck. Alright, bring him some. Hi, Nancy. So Nancy's very excited. You need at least I made 2,500 a day for last minute stamp. Nice. You guys are way better at snaps than I am. Sure. I think it was you that posted in the Discord. What was it that posted in the Discord? There's Dream Snap this week. Yeah, it was you. Yeah, I thought so. Was it one of those ones? Whoops, sorry, I forget. Oh, I thought you were just excited. Yes, you were up at 4 a.m. Fell asleep, listened to another stream, and got woken up by a very loud raid. It happens a lot. I think it happens to Yasmin a lot. But she's like a moderator on like 10 different freaking streams. Did everything go alright the other day? Because you had a really busy day. You had people coming over and it's the alien one. Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I really wish those green aliens were actual character, or at least a companion. I noticed that the chest, though, the cooler in the background, the red one, that was a bit distorted. Is that because your graphics setting is low? Is it, or is that just what happens when you take a picture of it? Because it's weird, because everything else seems to be high quality. Even the Pizza Planet rockets is readable, so it's weird that that was the one thing that seems a little bit distorted. And I couldn't work out whether it was your graphic settings or whether it was just how they turn out when there's so much stuff in a frame. Furniture. I'll just. Ah, there's Yasmin. She always appears when you talk about her. She's like Beetlejuice. Sometimes you have to say her name a couple of times. My Super Nintendo Switch. Ah, okay. It's the limitations of the Nintendo Switch. Fair enough. That makes sense. I just couldn't work it out. This is weird because the Pizza Planet rockets, you can still read it, and they're further away, so you'd think graphics would be better. There we go. One more quarter of a heart. I just got Beetlejuice earrings the day that say never trust the living. That's a bit ironic. I never will risk buying jewelry for my girlfriend. Because there's no way I will ever get that right. And I even told her that, and she was like, yeah, fair enough. Yes and no. Okay, so my first worker came over 30 minutes late, then I felt bad because he fell walking up the steps to your house. So I had a good laugh. I had a good laugh with that. You laughed at him? That's mean. I had a good laugh with Dad after he left. So a guy fell up walking up your stairs to your house, and you laughed at them. So you're already in a bad karma situation. Um, but he said their service. But he said their service had decided to move me elsewhere for part-time work. Locally, he couldn't find anything. I get it, but he totally forgot. But he totally forgot he was seeing me on Tuesday. Well, you laughed at him, so I guess that's fair. That's karma for you. All right. Well, we'll check. All right. We'll do Melbourne. For 2 months, he didn't do much at all. Dad called him Mr. Never Ready. He lost my cell 3 times. He told Dad he was over here, but nobody answered. What? He told Dad he was over here, but no one answered. Also told Dad he was over here, but no one answered. So he said he came round, but no one answered the door. Joe rang the doorbell, but that thing hasn't worked in the 90s. Well, to be fair, he didn't know that. There's no way. If someone has a doorbell and someone rings it, it's not their fault that it doesn't work. That was my first appointment. It's a bad case where I don't know. If I went over someone's house, pushed the doorbell, no one answered, I would walk away too. There's no. Was there anything to indicate the doorbell doesn't work? Because this is starting to feel like less of his fault. Because you say also he told Dad he was over here, but nobody answered. I mean, to be fair, if you try to ring the doorbell and the doorbell doesn't work, he's kind of got a point. I'm playing a neutral party here. Why didn't he knock? Well, that is a good point. Why didn't he knock? But my point would be like, why? I mean, if I pushed the doorbell and no one answered, I probably wouldn't knock. But that's just me being paranoid that I'm being rude if I knock. So if someone's got a doorbell and I knock, I feel rude. For me personally. But if a social worker's job is to go around other people's houses, you probably would knock. There's 4 times he didn't check around the back door, the garage. Why? Well, no, I definitely wouldn't check the back door. And plus, was he ever told the doorbell doesn't work? That's my question. Because he probably would just do the same behavior. If you do it once, you're going to do it again. Because he probably does that for everybody. He'll push the doorbell. No one answers. He's like, all right, no one is home. I'll walk away. He just doesn't knock. Or perhaps he had a bad experience of when he rang a doorbell, then knocked, and someone yelled at him for knocking. Because he was told, always text him, come around the back door. Okay, so that's a little bit different. See, once you get more context, that's a little bit changes things. So if you've actually texted him instructions of that, then he's got less of a leg to stand on. But you shouldn't laugh at a guy for falling up your stairs. To be honest, that just sounds mean. You start off the story looking like the bad guy. Because you said you just laughed at them when they fell up your stairs. Just seems mean. Even if, like, he could be a bad caseworker, you don't want them to physically be harmed because of it. That just seems mean. No one deserves to be beaten because their job sucks. Oh, they're not good at their job. Or laughed at. That's definitely not going to help the confidence. Where's Melbourne? Blue Moon Butterfly. I have to find Blue Moon Butterfly. Dave, have you ever texted someone to come around to your back door? That's out of context. No, haven't really needed to. And I wouldn't be mad if they didn't. Because, I mean, that's just the. I think it's a little bit different because I've got a bunch of family who are tradies and they've told me a bunch of voice horror stories. But, I mean, we text the Uber Eats people all the time the instructions of how to get to ours, and they always fail. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's a shitty job. So I mean, I want to help them out just as much as they're trying to help me out. Because no one likes to work, and they're coming around while they're working. And if they're having a bad day or just things aren't going right for them, which everyone has at work, last thing they need to do is people piling it on. Sorry, I've reported him seven times in 2 months. Twice he had me waiting 1.5 hours after the time he's said to be here. That just sounds like normal tradie, but I guess he's not tradie. Also, those 4 times he was around, he didn't call. Yeah, if he didn't call, that's a bit odd. Because if you're there and no one's answering and you have an appointment, you should definitely call. Also, those 4 times he was around. Oh, sorry. I would have looked out for him. It was unannounced visits. So Dad was in the kitchen. I was in the room. It's literally next to the front door. Yeah, it does seem a bit odd. But you cannot get me on board for laughing at someone falling down. Though I'm not on board with that. That just seems mean. I think it reminds me of my dad, who was a dick to everybody, even to my friends. And it wasn't until I got older that I realized laughing at other people's misfortunes is not actually as funny as you think. Yeah. Alright, who next? Who next? Alright, we'll try. Which? If it helps, Dad and I both tripped over the stairs as well. It's shit steps. That's why we tell people to use the back door, go down the driveway and use the gate and go upstairs, the brick railing. I don't think it helps. You still laughed at the guy. Yeah, he doesn't know that you laughed at him. But I would be embarrassed if it happened to me. And to have someone laughing at me on top of that, it feels like a bit of mean karma. If he's bad at his job, at his job, I don't think that would have helped if he heard that. It still just seemed mean at that point. But I get it. I get it. you're probably frustrated and all that stuff, so it makes sense. But I guess I have a little bit of sympathy for that kind of stuff. Mainly because my stairs are horrible as well. Where's Fletch? Oh, they're all at the museum, apparently. That's Fletch. Oh, that's... Oh, I'm proving anyone. Oh, what does she want? Mila. Open soup. Sure. I don't. Nothing's improving. It sucks. Alright, what does this guy want? Alright, let's go get him a sausage roll, eh? I already have a sausage roll. Right. I apologize, I do get fed up with caseworkers who muck me around, and I don't know what they're doing. But no, I wouldn't wish anything bad on them unintentionally. I've told Dad to cut it down that tree, which ruined the concrete and steps. It does make me feel bad later on. So many accidents happen with those steps. Damn, it sounds like the place is just... That probably doesn't help, because he's probably going, I hate going to this place, because these stairs are horrible. Imagine if you're a caseworker and you've got bad legs and you have to go somewhere that's just horrible to walk. And so by the time you get there, you're just exhausted. And plus, you've already seen like 5 people that day. God, it'd be exhausting. An uphill battle to climb. I should write on the wall. All well broken, please not. You definitely should write that, because I think that's only fair. Because just also keep in mind, he's a guy doing his job. And yeah, he may be bad at it, but at the end of the day, he probably just seen 5 people. Who knows? Who knows if all 5 of them were pleasant? Probably not. And he's exhausted. And if he's not very good at his job, he's probably not being told that or coached towards that to get better. And they're definitely well underfunded, I can tell you that. And that's me just having a bit of sympathy because like we live in a world where people shit on everyone for doing their job, and if they lightly muck up, everyone just piles on and treats everyone like crap. So I've got a bit of sympathy. And like I've heard about so many stories of people that used to be caseworkers and quit because people were just horrible all the time. And I think that kind of adds a little bias into me that I'm a little bit more sympathetic because I've just heard of so many caseworkers just quitting because they just get shat on by the people they're trying to help and constantly just berated and made fun of and condescended and insulted. And despite the fact that caseworkers are just trying to follow the rules that the government or whatever legislation has put into place, I think a lot of people also expect the caseworkers to be able to bend the rules or change the rules just for them with their story. And at the end of their case was like, I can't. This is the rules. This is what we're given. This is what the legislation says. I have to tick all the boxes. And if I don't tick the boxes, I can't do it. And it's not my fault. And it's the same like with people that call up like IRD or the Inland Revenue or like other places that have hard, law that you can't change. And I used to work at Inland Revenue, which is IRD, and so many people, because I was on the student loans line, so many people would call up and say their story, and it's a shitty story. And it's a shitty story, but I mean, like it's a crappy situation to be in. But there's nothing in the law that allows us to grant what they want, which is a lot of time it's like reprieve from payments and stuff. It's like, well, there's nothing legislation wise for allowing to do that. So we can't do that. Yeah, I sympathize with your position, but how I can't change anything if the government law is the government has set this in law. I can't change it. And you would just get insulted. And I was doing that for about 18 to 20 months, and it broke me so bad. I felt like the worst human being on the planet because people would call up and just shit on you. And that was just Inland Revenue. I can't imagine caseworkers and stuff. They probably were crapped on too. So it's a really hard, especially how nowadays, I think just in particular in New Zealand, they're wanting to tighten the screws a little bit, and they've made policies a lot tighter. So there's a lot less flexibility in terms of letting people get through the system. So I have a bit of sympathy for it. Because it's not their fault. Like when you start doing the job, a lot of the time I just want to help people. But then after a while, you realize you can't help people because of things outside of your control. And what are you supposed to do? You either get shat on or you quit. And then when you quit, you lose all those people that quit. You lose all that experience from those people. Then you have to hire new people that start from scratch again. And then you shit on them, and then they quit, and then it's just a cycle. And you expect people with experience to stick around? No, they don't pay them well to begin with. They get shat on all the time, unless you're into that kind of thing. You're less likely to stick around. At least around the back door, there's a balance to get up and down. I'll take a picture of it later. I'll send it to you. And I kind of get what you mean. I have a bit of sympathy for people in those positions because I've just heard a lot of ugly stuff about it. Go end the night. Oh wait, don't end the night. What's the last one I just do? Oh no, I finished it. You know what? I'm going to sleep in your house just because I can. Oh, what a yucky looking house. It's all pink and purple and yuck. Good colors suck. And Yasmin's not listening at the moment. Got away with that. Alright, let's get the props already. Ah, see, Yasmin didn't see it. There's this corner here that seems to not be getting a scarecrow action. I need to put a scarecrow here. Ah, it's still growing. Well, that's ready too. Cool. The rice is ready. Townco agent visits today if you want anything. What do you mean? In the game? What does the Townco guy give? Maybe that's the one I haven't met yet. How do I meet the Townco guy? Because that's from that game we played ages ago. That's the blip. I don't know the wrong. Yes, from Go-Go Town, that's the one. What a yucky looking house. Oh, damn it, you heard that. Look, I didn't mean it. I was trying to do it to trickle you. Can't you just take a joke? Seriously, I was just trying to get your attention. So how do I find the Townco person? There after 10 AM, you have to look around to find them. Phone rings when you close. Okay, we'll try that. Maybe that's the last one we need to find. Because there's on here. Yeah, there's always someone missing here. Maybe that's the phone. The phone. What do I need? Do I just need money, or? I know with some of them you need certain ingredients. And we'll make sure we plant more rice. Just make sure that's always got rice in case we ever need it. Oops. But he always bouncing like it's like a party rock party. Alright, I'll go Google it. And then we'll go hunting for him. But thanks for the reminder, Nancy. Appreciate it. what other crops do we need? So we want cooked rice, so we're going to be cooking the rice we just got. You plant some in it off. I'll come back to that. Alright. Cook the rice. Yes, it's. Because we can't do the beetroot one, but we can do that. The town agent visits the 23rd every year. I wonder why the 23rd. Like a weird time. Crates at 4. I'm gonna need another crate. Remember, as always, if anyone wants to pop around, you're more than welcome to join. Maybe you could paint Yasmin's room. He wants to change to a different color, like teal. She wants her room painted teal. Excuse you? That's alright, you're excused. How do I get fish roe? I didn't really think of this. How do you get fish roe? Little fish sticks. How do I get that? What else do I need? Hold on. Really write a list of things I need. Alright. After egg fried rice. After egg fried rice. That and that. Oh, wattle brew. I do have wattle brew. I do. That's in my backpack. After egg fried. The egg fried gap, and then that. Rice gap, then that. Alright, so I need. What's the one next to jam toast? Oh, so I need that, and then I need that. So I need fish roe and seaweed. I'll be able to get seaweed easy. Fish roe, and then what's the last one? Pumpkin soup that I need? What do I need? Oh, that's the burger. Alright. Rose from the fish. Oh, I need to breed fish. Damn it. I haven't really worked on that at all. Alright, I'm gonna have to do the fish thing. Damn it. Don't know how to do it. Alright, anyway, let's look. Before I get distracted again, I need to look for that dude. Where's my helicopter? on this town person. Cool. I know Yasmin, you're saying, how dare I? All I'm doing is trying to help you. So, I don't know why you have to be so rude. So rude. Alright. I'm gonna put my other headphone in so I can hear this. So you're saying it's a what? It's a cell phone. Alright. Listen carefully. Turn sound up a little bit. Oh no, sweet. Hunting rabbits. Something that's not in this game is rabbits. I think there'll be a lot of rabbits. Probably should just ride the train around the island. Would be a lot more fun. Okay. Oh, I can get stuff from this. Yeah, the message comes up on top right of the screen. Ah, so it's like that whistle. Ned, whatever his name is. Or Ted. Is it Ted or Ned? I can't remember. Hmm. Not having much luck. Where's my train? How about I go? Where shall I? I think I'm scaring them. Oh no! I jumped out. Real life, I would be too over it flying into plane or helicopter. Let's try a different strategy. I don't want to get. music. What? On. Playing at the moment. Oh! The hell? Freaking hell. Stupid animals. Good luck. Damn turkey. Hmm. Stupid turkey. No luck at all. Oh, I hear a strange sound. Okay, wait, I heard it. Yeah. Hey, Teresa. Alright, where is the strange sound? Alright. Oh. Oh, God damn it. Alright. Where is the person? Now, I probably could use my helicopter around here. A good bird's eye view. Alright, at least I know the destination now. I got my train. It is. Alright. Oh. Trying to find out. Hopefully a bird's eye view. Oh, no, no! God damn it, Dave.
God fucking damn it, Dave.
Alright, so it's around about here. See, you hear the strange sound. So it's somewhere around here. Well, I didn't hear it here, so it's probably like... Again, I hear it again. Oh, there they are. They seem to be panicking. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Uh-oh. 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 How come he didn't let me trade with him? Do I have to talk to him again? Alright, hold up. Alright, there we go. A go-go pet rock. Okay. A go-nut. Alright. Go-go trinket. Go-go statue. Oh, a statue would be good. Need some mint, though. Go-go clock. Go-go trike. That looks cool. I need a go-nut, though. Oh, there's so many cool things. Well, I need... Alright, how about I go nut? Alright, I need to take my break, but it might pay to get a few of these. Let's see if I got enough for 3 of these. I can't clip. You should be able to clip. Is it only mods that can clip? Because I'm pretty sure everyone can clip. Everyone can. Yeah, I thought so. Because then I'll post it on YouTube, the clips. Alright, so I need 15 of each. Do I have 15 of each? There's flour, sugar, yeah. Actually, I'll probably just look at the wiki, right? Alright, uh, no, what do I find it? I want the go-go statue, and I also want the trike. So I might as well bring everything with me. Alright. And that's what I need for... But I do need to take my break. So I'm hoping they don't vanish at midnight. I'm sure they don't finish at midnight. And it says that he got here late at night. So I'm going to go on my break, and when we come back, we'll get those things. And then we'll end the day. I think I need some mint. You can grow nuts. They protect tools and weapons from wear. How do you grow them? Do you plant? Is it a tree? There's a bag of cement. How much cement do I need? 10. Alright, that's easy. 10. Alright, and tin bar, I need 3 of them. And I need 3 of these. Down parts. I need 3 of these. Spring, 3 of these. 2 of those. Alright. Alright, we'll go get the go-go trike once we get back. I took 3 months of early in the year. You can grow. So how do you grow go-go nuts? Do you just, is it just like a tree? So you get the go-go nuts initially, and then you plant it? Anyway, I'm gonna be back because I need to do my thing, but you put the reply there. So I'll be back in 5-10 minutes. Wait. I'm back. What do you mean my fault? Because of Dave, I name my forgotten self Spy. Why is it my fault? My avatar in Dreamlight Valley is Birdie. I don't know what's my fault. I have to watch the clip after. It'll be good. Also, by the way, I managed to get next Thursday off. So I will be doing a 12-hour stream of the new Winnie the Pooh DLC. And we will get a new waiting screen. I will be doing my bad Photoshop. And we'll get a new one. So expect another another picture of Tinkerbell and Minnie getting done in the background. But yeah, I will be doing that. But it also means no Dinkum this time next week. So there you go. So that's the positive news, you could say. So I'll be on next Thursday. We'll do a 12-hour stream, starting normal time, and just going on for 12 hours. So I will probably reveal that picture on the Wednesday, the day before. Alright, well, now that I've reread it, it looks like you can grow the go nuts. Thanks a lot, guys. So I will just grab more supplies so I can get more. Then we'll find them. Alright, let's go find them. Sure, off Wednesday and Thursday. No, that works out perfectly then. It'd be good because we need to level 3 characters, which is quite abnormal for an update, to be honest. So we're going to be leveling 3 characters. We'll build the machine, so hopefully that speeds it along a little bit. And yeah, it'll be fun to explore a few things with it. Alright, now where is this person? So did they actually... Yeah, I did finish my PDA. That was the last person I was looking for. There they are. Now, they're all asleep now, so this should be a bit easier. Alright. Do the go nuts. So we're going to plant the go nuts along with make them. Along with using them for the go trike. Oh, I need more. Oh, okay, we've got the statue. Alright, what did I... Oh, over here. I need more gears, right? I'm going to forget, so I'm just going to track it. Alright. I'm going to plant the 3 go nuts. Then eventually I'm going to make a crop of 15 like the rest of them. Hi, Elizabeth. Good to see you. Everybody's here today. It's great. I just chucked my helicopter. Alright. Yay! Oh, no, there's one awake. Go track. Alright, there we go. Now, how do I use the go? I'm not here. Good luck, dude. Alright, let's go test out the trike, eh? Really, how many town car agents are there? Just one? I think so. Oh, cool. So it's an actual thing you can. There you go. It's a unicorn. Dude, a really fast bike. Oh, it has pink smoke too. Yeah. Did you know my family crest is 3 unicorns? Hey, is that mine? No, it's a family heirloom. But my family crest is 3 unicorns, apparently. I got a tattoo. So on my tattoo, I don't know if people have seen it. There's a big. Uh, I'll see if we'll go big cam on this one. Ooh, I don't show this off a lot. I'll go big cam. The big cam doesn't work. Oh, there we go. Go big cam. There you go. This is big cam, and so that's my mum's side family crest because I'm a Mackenzie, so I'm a stag, and so my father's side is 3 unicorns, but unfortunately, and I only say unfortunately because I'm straight. Unicorns is a particular symbol in the LGBT community. So if I got unicorns on me, I think it might be misconstrued. Let's just say that. So I think a stag just looked better. That's the main reason I have a stag instead of 3 unicorns. So decided to go for, and I don't mean that in any derogatory way. It just seems like, yeah, people would understand the explanation, but I think a lot of people wouldn't ask for the explanation before making assumptions. Coming from someone who's in the alphabet. Okay, good. I think I made the right call. I got that done in Melbourne, actually. That was a really good one. I just walked in and I said, hey, I want to get the stag, and he just drew it up. I think I still got the piece of paper. Maybe I don't. Not a big deal anyway. But yeah. Anyway. Yasmin thinks I stole this from her because I'm guessing she wants it. Well, how about I park it here? But next time you're in, you can ride around in your stupid unicorn. There you go. You now got a unicorn, even though you never log in anyway. But I'm not at fault if someone comes around and steals it, alright? I don't want to hear no complaining from you. I even have myself a Rambo work and I don't care. There's nothing wrong with it. In New Zealand, it's pretty much. I pretty much had bosses in more bosses in my life that are LGBTQ, LGBTQ, all the letters, all the rainbow letters, than I've had with just cis straight. Like it's just a natural thing in New Zealand now. Oh, it's still big. Sorry, my bad. All right, I have to do it. How's your day? My day's all right. My day's going all right.
God.
Feeling a lot better than
Damn it,
yesterday, that's
Dave.
for sure. I want 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, shoot. No. Damn it, Dave, indeed. Yeah. I need a... where's my flat now? So I need my go nuts. Okay, that sounds better. Fae Farm. I've heard of Fae Farm. Didn't they? I thought they cancelled Fae Farm. Why do I feel like they cancelled Fae Farm? Alright, where's the go nut? Because apparently these are trees. It's the crop that I don't have. So the idea will be I'll grow 3 of these and then use those nuts to grow more trees. And then rinse and repeat. Damn it. They did no more updates, still playable. Ah, that's what I thought. Sad though. And I think that's what makes Dinkum so special, is that because it's just one guy, you can just update it for the rest of his life, you know? You might get a bit bored, but... Alright, now the next day, so I'm gonna go to sleep now. The next day, we are going to work on the damn fish. So here's a question for you, Nancy. And Teresa. Whatever one wants to answer me. What's going to be the best strategy of getting a fish roe? The fish eggs. Run me through the step-by-step process. That go-go thing. How do we untrack it? Oh, there you go. Fish ponds. Yeah, so how do I make a fish pond? Make a fish pond near the crafting table. Okay. Yeah. Didn't know about this go-go nuts thing. I would have set that up ages ago if I knew. Just gotta make sure I pick up the mushrooms. Alright, so... Fish pond. Fish pond, there you go. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't have any fish trophies. God damn it, Dave. I need fish trophies. When's the fishing competition? The 22nd. Oh, you're kidding me. 22nd of both summer and winter. Curse my laziness. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to park that whole idea. At least for now. Next, the first 22nd of winter. God damn it. God damn it. Oh well. guess I'm not going to finish that achievement for a while. I guess that's what makes it an achievement, I think. So if anyone's got any fish roe, feel free to come by and drop it off. Yeah, I'm in autumn. Oh, thank you for the follow, Donovan Lanigan. Donovan Lanigan 2292. Guessing you're not born in the year 2292. That would make you very young. You must no. Actually, I didn't just miss it because it's only in the summer and winter of the 22nd. So because it's autumn, I am actually closer to for the next one than I missed it. So I just have to wait. Have you never done a fishing comp? I think I did one ages ago. I have to think. Pretty sure I did one. Maybe I thought. Maybe I haven't done one. It just never appealed to me. There was no reason to do it. Now I'm realizing there's a reason to do it. Pretty sure I didn't put it around here. No. Bugger. Where did I put the statue? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Can I read it? No. Alright. Well, thank you, Miss Monk. Ooh. 2 follows in 1 day. That's pretty impressive. Never happens. You know what you could do is sleep 100 times. I know. But that's not fun. That's not fun. And plus, we want to do this go nut idea. We've got plenty to do. Oh, thanks, Chrissy. What's happened with what's with the following spree? Not used to that. 3 people in the space of what, 5 minutes? That's crazy. Anyway, what we're we doing? Oh, I need to finish off tidying this a little bit up. Missed. Got a sleeping bag. I would. Well, I'm not. I'm not a crazy person who sleeps all day. I like to do stuff. I got work to do, mate. I got plenty of work to do. And just so, as I always say, if you are seeing me play this game, then the game is open. So anyone that is watching that plays Dinkum that wants to join, you're more than welcome to join. But that's really just for anyone new out there. Damn it. Didn't think that was the right one. Alright, that's gumwood? Just not sure the path. Not palmwood. Gum. Also, before I forget, Happy Canada Day. It's Canada Day. Was it Canada Day for us or Canada Day for Canada at the moment? You've just been recommended to me. You've just been recommended to me by another streamer. Oh, Susie again. I just wanted to follow and say a quick hello before I go play Skyrim. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know why Susie keeps on shouting out. Oh, thanks, Penguo, for subscribing to the YouTube. Yeah, that's really nice of Susie. I don't know why she recommended me. She normally raids me first. Raids me. That's very nice of her. Well, I don't know what she's playing at the moment, but if she's playing Dreamlight Valley, you should know I will be doing a 12-hour stream of the new DLC this time next week. So If anyone is interested, you guys are more than welcome to pop around, and I'm gonna try and speed level them a little bit, so we'll get them to max level. I only play Dinkum Tuesdays and Thursdays. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays I play Dreamlight Valley. So it's very nice to meet you. Hi Dave, I haven't caught you for ages. How things? Hey Jodes. I'm doing alright. Had a bit of a rough day yesterday, but doing better now. But I guess that's the joys of life, really. Some days are good, some days are bad. At the end of the day, everyone just keeps on living. Well, the deepest thing I'm going to be saying today. Everyone says how much of a nice guy you are. I'm not. And the way I flew to your stream to follow was faster than lightning. Wow. I don't know what lie Susie's been saying over in a stream. Oh, hey, Chrissy. I don't know what lie she's been saying. But I don't know. I'm kind of like, ask my mods. My mods say I'm mean. Like Yasmin. Yasmin can verify I'm a bit of a dick. See, we've even integrated this sound effect every time I do something wrong. Every time I make a mistake, this is what plays.
God fucking damn it, Dave.
See? And this was a request from my mods. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what lies Susie's been shouting off on a stream, but don't listen to it. You got the right guy. Exactly. Exactly. She's full of lies. Full of lies. I think the reason why Susie's got a bit of a soft spot for me is, I mean, she was going through a bit of a rough time. She was one of those regulars, because I'm not a big streamer, as you can see. I don't have a lot of people come around. So I think Susie popped around when there was like no one in chat, and then we had just a really good talk, and then she came by regularly for a period of time when she was going through it. And I mean, that's what you kind of would want with small streamers, really. It's just a little place you can go to kind of hide away a little bit and just talk to someone. Hi, Blue Pinguo. How are you doing? And I think because once she got through that period, she stopped coming for ages. But then she started streaming, and I was, it was giving her, it was achieving for her what it achieved for me, as a place to kind of be a bit of an outlet and escape and all that stuff. And I've just been very proud of watching her grow and become as popular as she is. Like, it brought you guys, just mentioning my name brought you guys here. So it just shows you how far she's come, and it's just really awesome just watching her continue to grow, to be honest. And I always will be her cheerleader. I don't always miss a stream because time zones are a bitch, but that's just the nature of the world, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm going to find Erwin before I ring the bell. You just need a pom-poms. You know, for the longest time, I didn't know what pom-poms were, just because I'm not American, so we don't have cheerleaders over here. And when people used to say that, I used to just nod and just agree with it. And I never actually found out what pom-poms were until it was in my late teens. Yeah, everyone's welcome in as well. Doing alright. It's been a heat wave here in the States. The thing is, it's a heat wave all in the northern hemisphere, and because I'm in the southern hemisphere, I'm just like, I'm going to turn on my heater now. My heater's on. So I definitely can't relate to a lot of people watching the stream at the moment. Let's make Erwin happy. Interested in buying a bathtub. I don't know why Erwin's carrying around a bathtub, but the less questions I ask about that, the probably better. Right, nearly at 5 hearts. There we go. We have another. Yeah, you guys, it sounds really rough. Like, the stories I've been hearing, like, in France, apparently, it was like the hottest place in the world in France. People are being, like, cooking the eggs by leaving a pan out and just putting an egg on it, and people are dying. And it's just rough. And My girlfriend showed me this picture, and it was one of those hypothetical pictures. A news, it was a news, not news articles on TV. They were doing a bit for the news, and they did a hypothetical what temperatures would be like in 2050, and they nearly matched exactly the temperatures that hit, like, I think last week. And everyone's like, "What? Damn, who made Mother Nature mad? We did." No, it's all those idiots that can go around saying climate change wasn't real. Pretty sure it's real. I'm pretty sure the evidence is now becoming a bit overwhelming that I don't think anyone can really deny it. I'm in Texas, so I rarely turn on the heater. That's fair. That's fair. We hit 40 degrees here in North Wales. I hate it. Like a typical Brit Welshian constantly complain. Yasmin's a Brit. I go out from someone from Burnley. Or I live with her. Actually, our 7th-year anniversary is coming up next week, I think. Or the week after. This month. I've been dating her for 7 years. Yes. She's from Burnley, so I completely get that. I even said to her, like, just recently, because I don't know why, it just triggered me. I was like, can you just not complain for like 2 seconds? And she's like, babe, I'm British. You're dating someone you're dating a British person. You're going to get this. You just have to suck it up. And I was like, all right, all right, if you say so. It's horrible. At least in America, the AC. See, that's the big one for because we're really cold at the moment, and so we don't have double glazing windows, and insulation sucks. New Zealand building standards are very bad, as anyone can attest to. All right, what am I doing? That's a big bee. I'm gonna try to capture that bee. Because I need a queen bee, and I haven't. Oh, it's a paper wasp. Huh. Have I got a paper wasp? Alright, I'm gonna check everything. I literally went to your local corner store purely for the aircon. Over there a long time without looking suspicious. How long could you hang out in a supermarket or corner store until it's suspicious? What's the time frame? I guess it depends on how big it is. Oh no, I already got paper wasp. Right. I stated a tin of baked beans at one so many times. I don't know, how long could you stay in a corner store without it looking suspicious? I think 10 minutes max. I think you could put it off a little bit longer. It depends how big it is, I reckon. But I respect Mother Nature. I'm from Illinois, and we've had 206 tornadoes. Damn. 206 tornadoes. What's the difference between a typhoon? Oh, I don't know. What's it? Tornado. What am I thinking of? Tornadoes and a twister. What's the difference between a tornado and a twister? Are they just the same thing, just named differently? One of our local shops has amazing AC. It has multiple stores inside, subway, deli counters, etc. So easier to loiter. That's fair. If it's got a book rack or like a magazine rack, you can pull off longer. Lots of coffee and oh, you need to find a coffee shop with AC to hang out and plant that. Oh no. And it's still growing. Yeah, that spread. So how long do go-go trees take to grow? No, go-nut trees. Oh, so it grows from bush, so it becomes bush. 12 days to mature and produce fruit every 6 days afterwards. Alright, so that's a long time. And I'm using it as one go-nut? Go-go-nut? Okay. Same thing, different name. Thought so. Right now we have insanely strong winds at ours. Ready one thunderstorm. Just because the air feels heavy and horrible. Yeah, it doesn't sound pleasant at all. Meanwhile, I'm cold. I just realized, I just remembered something. I went down to the supermarket last week. Not supermarket, the dairy last week. Just down the road. And I forgot my card. And so because it's a local, they said, oh, don't worry about it, just come back later. And I was like, all right, I will. And then I completely forgot about it until now. And I owe them like $10, and I don't. They're gonna be angry. Now I'm so scared to go back. I should just do it. They're a local business, small business and stuff. I should really make that right. I can't remember what I got though. I got like a pop and something else. I'll just give them $20. No, I'm gonna have to remember to do that. And order my meds today. There's a lot of things I have to remember to do today. Should like write the stuff down. Fine. Be fine, Dave. What's the worst that can happen? Melbourne. Alright, let's go to Melbourne. Also, for you newbies that have dropped around, you should also know that I'm on the heart transplant list. That's why you see this machine around me. So if you hear me make morbid jokes about death and that's just my coping mechanism. So I just want to prepare you for that. I've been on the heart transplant list for 2.5 years, even though they told me 6 months. So let's just say it's going swimmingly. Alright. Waffle tea. Ah, I can give you waffle tea. I've been severely distracted right now. This is why I can't be a big streamer. Is because the more people that arrive, the more distracted I get. And then I don't actually play the game. Is that a long time? Do you get regular updates and check-ins? Sort of keep you... Yeah, I do. So every 6 to 3 months... No, not 6 months. 6 weeks to 3 months, they fly me up to Auckland. So I'm down here in Wellington. They fly me into Auckland. And they do a checkup. Most people in New Zealand get a heart within 6 months. But because I'm stable, I'm fine, and I'm young, and I can wait, pretty much everyone goes ahead of me. So, yeah. Which is why the fundraiser, as you can see, the fundraiser at the top, that's for my heart transplant recovery. I didn't used to fundraise until people finally just told me I probably should do it. If I want to realistically get enough money to have that time off, I should be fundraising. Well, I can't imagine it's a new hard. It's alright. This is why I do these streams. It's really just my way of coping. One of the issues I will have after getting the transplant is that I'll be socially isolated for about a year because your immunity basically just gets destroyed. So the whole point of this stream is really to help me cope with what I'm going through, but also to help me after the transplant to recover and to be socially active and stuff. I'll be locked inside. Obviously, I'll still have my partner and all that fun stuff, and so I still got her to keep me keep me from going crazy and to keep an eye on me. But ultimately, I'll have a year off. Yeah, I'm very popular today. I'm just living it up while I can because I'll be surprised if it continues after today. People only can deal with Dave once a day, but I didn't even get raided. It just shows you how far Susie's come as well. But Susie can just mention someone's name and she's got a horde of people coming. Really proud of her. Anyway, I'm being distracted. I need to level people's friendship because I'm a 30-year-old adult with no friends. Um, who should we do? Let's find who's closest. We'll do John. Oh, it's his birthday. Happy birthday, John. I didn't remember your birthday. Okay, I'm gonna give him a gift. I'm gonna give him a cockroach for his birthday. This is really nice. I, oh, maybe I should do that. I should give my girlfriend a cockroach for our anniversary. I just don't know. I don't think that will go very well. Susie is pretty cool, and so have our cats. Yeah, exactly. We always wanted to get a cat as well. That's the thing. One of the things my partner really wants. Um, but the problem with that is the coordinators suggest we don't get a cat until after the transplant. So we've pretty much been holding off. Oh, did I push the wrong thing? Damn it, I pushed the wrong thing because I wasn't paying attention. Do that a lot. But yeah, we want to get a cat, and we just haven't. We kind of need to wait until the transplant, and it just sucks. I'm a bit tempted just to get a cat anyway, but if the coordinators say not to do it, I'm gonna have to listen to them. Got two cats. I'm about to get a kitten, so I highly recommend getting one when you can. They can be sweet. Yeah, we definitely will be getting one. I'm just tired of waiting. Tired of putting my damn life on hold for something that I can't control. I mean, if this occurred because I just took too many drugs, I'll be happy because that means I did it to myself. The fact that it's a genetic condition that I didn't plan for is a little bit more frustrating. If I knew all my life I had it, that would be more accepting. The fact that it just happened is just so annoying. Alright, well, who else can I do? My goal at the moment, for those that don't play Dinkum, is there's an achievement for getting everyone's hearts up. And I've neglected that for most of my playthrough, so I'm pretty much just trying to do that now. But it's frustrating. It's literally life-changing. There's nothing worse than being stuck. Exactly. Exactly. I'm working though, so that's a positive. I mean, a lot of people in my situation can't work, so I'll catch a stick bug. All right, we'll catch a stink bug. A lot of people in my situation don't work, so what work do you do? I'm a workforce analyst. Workforce planner, workforce analyst. It depends on. They have different names for the same job, but workforce. Technically, my role is workforce planner, but we also call ourselves analysts as well. So that's why I like management games and things along those lines. Structure, even though a bit chaotic at times. Oh no, no, crocodile! Alright, so we're looking for a stink bug. Oh. A trogid? Trogid. Now, Dave, gotta go. Hopefully, catch you tomorrow. Alright, Teresa. We're playing Dreamlight Valley tomorrow. So, see you then. Dive into the store. There's a stink bug. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of people here. A lot of regulars plus newbies. It's a weird. It's just in common. Normally, you only get one or the other. So cool. All right, let's go find. What's his name? Drew or whatever. But we've got about 9 minutes before we have to end the day. So just so you guys know, also I just stream 2 hours before work, and so I wake up at 6 a.m. and I log off at 8 a.m. my time. And I stream on YouTube and Twitch. That's why you can see everyone talking. Because some people like Twitch more, some people like YouTube more, and I don't have a lot of viewers. It was the easiest way around it. I mean, the fact that what right now there's about 11 people on Twitch. That's beyond like what I'm used to. Just ring the goddamn bell. And sometimes my regulars come around to my Dinkum game and mess things up. And so last time Teresa messed things up, so I decided to rename this Teresa Elizabeth. And she has a daughter called Nicole, and so I put Nicole was greater than Teresa because she messed up my signage deliberately, and I didn't notice for days. I walked past it for days and didn't notice the sign had been changed. So I did that out of pettiness. Where is he there? Doug. There we go. I'm gonna hop off soon this time. I'll keep trying to catch your stream. Susie was right, awesome. Ah. Well, you might be delusional, so you might need to go to therapy. I need to get your judgment looked at, but I do appreciate the words. Thanks, mate. Dovan. Dova. I haven't figured out how to say it right. You have to come back more so we can actually figure out the better way to say it. Alright, let's finish it. There we go. So pretty much that's what we're going to do for the rest of for the next 7 minutes. Is just tick off a few friendship stuff. Wattle tea. What is everyone want? Damn. I like to think I've had wattle tea before, but I don't recall. Is wattle tea just tea? Is wattle tea even a real thing? Or is it just a game thing? I can Google that. There we go. So getting the hearts up as well. And gave me a paper bag. There you go. That looks so pretty. No, it's the in-game Y, not red one. Ah, that makes sense. Cute game. I don't have a Steam account. I don't need new passwords. Fair enough. I like Steam because I have a Steam Deck as well. It carries. I think Steam is probably the best pro customer service at the moment when it comes to gaming. They definitely put the customer first, so I always agree with that. Go drop. All right, we'll do forest one. Catching, yeah. Southern Oceans. All right. All right, we'll try and catch one. I probably shouldn't have done this one because I don't have a lot of time, and I need coffee. I need fish and chips. We'll make some fish and chips too. I don't need any fish. Let's just try and get roll the dice. It's a nice game, and it's made by just one guy in Australia, and I think that's what makes it even more special for me. The fact that this one dude, with just a passion, has built this, and he continues to update it nowadays. And it's been a huge success. It's the best, none of those consumer friendly. 100% agree. It's also on Switch, yeah. And that's why I want to support it. Yeah, it does come up saying it's that. What's it? what's the company that helps publish the game? Because they don't own the game, they're just helping with a lot of Grafton. It is Grafton. He does have a deal with Grafton that means the branding's on, but they don't control any of the development. And I'm hoping that stays true, but you never know. I think that's an anchovy. God damn it! There's another one. I think it's the small one. There you go. There we go. Got it. And that's lucky. But I've seen his Discord, and his name's James, and everyone refers to him in the first name and everything. It sounds like he's just a decent guy, and he's still coming with updates. Yeah, the updates are a bit slower, every like 6 months or so. But I mean, all the train track that you see there, that was only like 2 updates ago. There's only a recent one. I do have a high respect for people like that. And he said he's going to keep on developing the game until basically people stop playing it. So who knows where the game can go and evolve into. Where is it? Where's Forest? The Forest is the one we're looking for. There, alright. I wish I had your restraint. I couldn't stop myself from getting a Switch 2. I haven't got a Switch 2. Oh, Yasmin's got a Switch 2. She's got a Stream Deck and a Switch 2. Feel lucky. I've never had a Switch, though. I think the only Nintendo console I ever had was a Wii. And then I loaned that out to somebody and never saw it again. I'm an Xbox person. And I can't visit you. I can't visit you on Switch. Steam, 2 different platforms, multiplayer. I know he's working on fixing that. I don't know if I've heard any progress. Here's Forest. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Switch players only can visit Switch 2, vice versa. I'm hoping they fix that though. And justify it. To be honest, glad I didn't after seeing the lack of games for Switch 2. Oh, you didn't get a Switch 2. I thought you did get a Switch 2. Alright, this is what happens when too many people chat. I get confused. Alright, there we go. Oh, a beak. A beak. Alright, fine.
God fucking damn it, Dave.
There you go. Alright, we're gonna put the that's away. We'll put the bag head away too. And if you do come around, anyone that does come around, you're more than welcome to take any of the clothing that you want. It's an open invite. Alright, we've got about a minute, so any final words? Now's the time. And you're so right, I really want to Mario Kart World. I hope that turned out better than people thought. Cool. And then really this is prepping for next time. Alright, well thanks for everyone for popping around today. It's been a really busy one, a lot busier than I anticipated, so that's a really good change. I'll be on tomorrow playing Dreamlight Valley. And as I said, this time next week, I'll be doing a 12-hour stream for the new Dreamlight Valley expansion. Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, and Piglet. So thank you everyone for popping along today. Thank you for the new follows, Donovan, Miss Monk, and Chrissy, along with Pingo. Shout out to Susie for giving me the shout out. And thanks everyone else for popping along. So thanks Spy, thanks Yasmin, thanks Nancy, thanks. Try and get everyone. Thanks Teresa, thanks Jodes. Who else? That was Elizabeth. Thanks, Elizabeth. And I'm sure I'm forgetting someone. This is what happens when there's too many people. Appreciate you all. And I'm sure it won't be this crowded next time, but really appreciate you all. Yeah. By the charger. So next Dinkum stream will be on Tuesdays, but also keep in mind, more than welcome to join the Discord, keep in touch and all that. Time zones suck, so not everyone gets to see the stream, but if you want to stay in touch, and we'll post about Dreamlight Valley and Dinkum stuff in there as well, feel free to join. It'll be great. Anyway, I'm off to be an adult and go do work and all that fun stuff. So until next time.